Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be going over all of the locations for the 20 sketches for the Itzaland Volume 3 for the furniture sketches. Keep in mind, in this video, there are multiple locations that you can find multiple of the items. So just because I show one spot, you can most definitely find it somewhere else. A lot of them are scattered all around multiple times. But if you are stuck trying to find something, this is a direct location of where I was able to find it. So let's get right into it. All right, so for the decor catalog, we have 3 pieces right here. We have the mountain silhouette rug, the metal wall lamp, and the thick timber low table. So this is the area right when you get in. This is where the warp spires is called Whisper Wind Slope. And this is the location on the map as you get into this area here. And all we have to do is just press the camera button and then kind of go up and you'll see that they will light up. So the rug's over here, the lamp, and then here is this one right here. So we'll just take a picture. And then these are the 3 items. So there's the metal wall lamp, the rug, and then the timber low table. And then going inside a bit further, we have 2 more pieces. So if you go up, there is the ripple weave rug. And then we also have right over on this side here, it's called the raw stone long table. So we'll just go ahead and take a picture of it. And these are the 2 sketches. So here is the ripple weave rug along with the raw stone long table. And then also in the same area, we have the stone cup candle lamp. So it's right on the table here. So if you go take a picture, this is the sketch here. It's called the stone cup candle lamp. And then in the same area, so this is the location right on the map. So it is right here. And then it's near the same warp spire. It's called Whisper Wind Slope. And there is a water basin that is here that you can collect. So it's called Tall Water Basin. Go ahead and take a photo of it. And this is what the sketch looks like right here. And right where the water basin is, so this is the water basin we just took a picture of. You can also get the sketch here for this wind chime. So it's these guys right here, the really tall wind chimes. So if you go take a photo, this is what the sketch looks like. It's called Bone Wind Chime. Next, we have the hanging lamp. So it is in this area here. It's kind of hard to trigger. It's called round metal hanging lamp. So the location is right here on the map. It is near the Great Lumiville entrance. So this is the warp spire here, and then you walk up and you go into the building here, and then it is these. So it's kind of hard to trigger it. And then once you do, just go into photo mode. And yeah, they are a little hard to trigger. So the one that I was able to get is this one at the side, but there are these hanging lamps right here, right at the sides. Take a picture of it. And then this is the sketch. So it is called Round Metal Hanging Lamp. And then in the same area, we have a low water basin. So it is just right here. So it's in the same area as the hanging lamps that we just took a photo of. So just right here. And then this is the sketch. So it's called Low Water Basin. And right next to the low water basin, we have another sketch that is called Pole Standing Lamp. So if we go into photo mode, it's these guys right here. So go ahead and take a picture of them. And then this is what the sketch looks like. It's Pole Standing Lamp. Next, we have this sketch right here. It is a little bit hard to trigger. It's called the Shallow Candle Bowl. So when we go into the photo mode, it's just this right here. And the location is right here on the map. So it's near the Great Lumiville Plaza elevating platform warp spire. So right here, if zoomed in, and then this is the location. So we'll go ahead and take a photo. And then this is what the sketch looks like. So this is the shallow candle bowl. All right, next for the furniture sketches, we have one right here. So right here, it is called Reflective Stone Mirror. And in the map, it is located in this area. So it's where all the shops are. So if you look around, these are where all the shops are. Some of the clothing shops are around here. And we'll just take a picture of it. So there we go. And then for the sketch, this is what it looks like. So this is the reflective stone mirror. All right, so for our next decoration sketch, we have the thin rock candle lamp. So I found it in this area here. It's near the, where is it? Great Lumiville Plaza elevating platform and near this hollow shop here. There are some all around, but I was able to find it right here. So if we go ahead and take a picture of it, this is what the sketch looks like. So it's called Thin Rock Candle Lamp. All right, for our next sketch, we're right over here near the Healing Grounds. You can take the Healing Ground Warp Spire, and this is the location on the map where my person is, where this cursor is right here. And this is what it looks like. All right, so to take a picture, you might want to zoom out because without it, like it just doesn't capture this full decor here. So it's this full thing here, and it's called Veil Draped Pergola. So we'll go ahead and take a picture of it. And this is what the sketch looks like. So it's this right here. All right, so our next one here is called the wooden or plain wooden rack. So it's this right here. There's a ton of them around. And then the area that we're in, so we're still in the same area, the healing ground, but I'm more so in the middle. So you can still take the same warp spire, the healing ground warp spire, and then just go kind of like on these rocks here. And they're all around. And then when you take a picture, you want the whole thing in there. We'll go ahead and take a picture of it. And this is what the sketch looks like, plain wooden rack. And next we have the decor natural branch rack. So this is what it looks like. And then where I was able to find them is located over in this area. So it is close to the Warp Spire Cultivarium as well as Cultivarium Coast. And then this is where it's located, at least where I was able to find it. So if you take a picture of it, this is what they look like. And then this is the sketch. All right, so next we have the rough stone tablet. So this is them right here. And then on the map, they are just located in this area. So if you're trying to get there, I would probably take the Great Lumiville Plaza and then just head over this way. So I'll show you all around. It's inside and there's a ton of these, what is it? The tablets here. They're all over on these tables. And this is what it looks like. All right, and then next we have this decoration right here. It's called the Weathered Stone Tablet. So where I found it is this location here. So you can take the Typhoon Beach Lookout Bay, and then it's just right here where my cursor is. This is what it looks like around. And then this is the sketch. Next we have these books here. So they are called Old Book Stack. You can actually find these in quite a few different places around the map, but this location here is right over in the Lumiville area. So you can take the memorial site and it's just inside and there are tons of books. So again, this is not the only location for it, but if you need to find it like pretty quickly, this is a good spot. Oh, the focus is out. Take a picture. And this is the sketch. All right, well, that is all of them. Those are all of the sketches for the new area, so 20 out of 20. All right, well, that is it for today's video. If you did find it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing for more Infinity Nikki content, and I will see you later. Bye!